Hi, Noble Gnome again with yet another update on Why Try. Here he is down here, and what I want to show you today is this little guy. This is a little module I created called the SoundnFury, and not a lot of sound and not a lot of light, but 4 bicolor LEDs and a little piezo module, little piezo speaker. And piezo speaker takes up one output on the Arduino micro board, and each of these takes 2, and I've used PWM outputs for 4 of them, so I can get some interesting fade effects as well as flashing lights and sounds. So that's what it looks like. But let's see what it actually looks like in operation. So I've got a couple different modes here, and you'll see different light and sound, not too much sound yet, but a little bit of sound, depending on what's going on. So as he starts up, that's just drive forward, that's backing up, this is driving forward. Let's see if different turns will have different LEDs lighting. And that's an indicator to me. I'm not sure how well you can see it. Here's a way we can test this perhaps. Let me do this really quickly. One of the features of the Microbottino is you can pull off this little jumper, and then the motors won't go. So that gives us the ability to do this. We'll turn them on, but he won't go anywhere. But I can still use something to okay, so here he goes. So what we'll do is I will put him through different turns, which are based on the distance from the sensor. So driving forward, it just does this simple flash back and forth with alternating red and green. Now, if we get, right now it's doing a turn where the 2 green lights on the left means the left wheel would be running forward. It's a minor, this is a gentle turn. As you can see, it's barely turned, very slightly turned on the front wheel. And so the back right LED is, oops, I'm losing it. Back right LED has got both, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got both red and green on, if I can keep the distance right, and the front one's red. Now as I get a little closer, okay, now it switches, so now the back right is red, and the front is mixed. Now it's doing a backup maneuver and spin. Let's see, let me start it over here. Oops. A little hard to control. When it gets close and has to do a turn, it's going to go 90 degrees, and then it gets green lights on the side that's going forward and red lights on the side that's going backward, indicating wheel direction. Like that. There's a pivot turn in here, if I can get it to trigger for that turn. There we go. So that one, because the left wheel in this case would not be turning, those 2 LEDs are off. The right wheel is turning forward at full speed, so both green LEDs are on. And then if there's a stop, all lights turn on. This is backing up. Actually, stop is all red, and then it immediately switches to backing up. There's red, but all stop. Backing up is the red and green for all lights. Anyway, that's enough of that. So that's just one example of what I can do with the little SoundnFury module. I'm going to be programming in some other behaviors, some cool, got some cool code that like fades between the different colors, and that might be fun. And we'll see what fun I can have with it. Thanks.